goodness, nothing is easy, but it's nice for them to be home against, yes, the #1 team in the country, but hey, anything can happen on any given day.
Tasha Kamey, Melissa Barlow, Kristen Bell are officials. UCLA in the road blue, Rutgers in the home white. Their first meeting since 1999. One rattles in and out, and the rebound to Destiny Adams, who is averaging close to 18 points per game. 18-11 in the loss to Michigan this past weekend. 12 on the shot clock for the Scarlet Knights, and offensive foul. Corey said on Monday ahead of the Baylor game, we've got to get back to who we are, and who we are is a great defensive team. Her team dug in against the Bears.
Well, and they are, look at offensively, now a rare miss for Betts inside. This is working in Rutgers' favor, but she's relentless in that low post.
Lauren Betts right there with 2 offensive rebounds, and then the bucket coming off the 24-9-9 performance. Those 9 rejections. Rebound to Kiki Rice. Lauren Betts, one of 4 in the National Player of the Year race. She can deliver it too, and there's her passing skill. At the Prudential Center Monday. Here tonight and at Maryland this weekend. Backdoor left open with 6 on the shot clock, but the Bruins closed it down. Shot rings out for Sidibe, and here they come again.
Shouldn't you get that roll at home? My goodness, halfway down and popped out.
Nice kicks, a 3 from the right wing's good.
And she said this team works so incredibly hard. They want to be great, and that's why you see the results on the floor like you do.
That's a deep 3 for McMiller. It's off. That's what's scary. 6 juniors. They have 2 grad students, but no seniors. In other words, they're stacked to have a lot coming back for next season. Rutgers with a zone.
Really good double team there.
An entry for Betts, who turns and just slices right through. JoJo Lacey with the steal. She's coming off a performance in which she made 6 threes against Michigan. McMiller. Jaquez with a delivery to Barker, who hits it home.
That's what makes UCLA so dangerous. So many weapons.
3 spins out. Here the Bruins come again as it's Rice. Kiki Rice. She makes everybody around her better, says Corey Close. An open 3, a little bit short, and the rebound to Adams. In transition, taking it on Betts, and a foul. So it is JoJo Lacey. We asked her, so where did this come from? And she said, well, it's a matter of being more aggressive. She has it in her to have this type of a game.
And sometimes kids just need to experience it. You know, it's one thing for the coach to tell you to do it. You got it. Once they accomplish it, the key is they've got to keep accomplishing it.
UCLA going up against the zone.
Nice ball movement.
For Rice, who's long. Offensive rebound, though.
Yeah, it's tough to rebound out of a zone.
Barker cannot hit. And the Scarlet Knights are able to corral. Sidibe with a dish ahead, deflected, and it's going to stay with Rutgers. Gardner checks in. We talk with Corey Close a lot about Tamia's leadership and her being vocal in the defense, but that's a case of better offense by China Cornwell. 5 on the shot clock. Rice.
Yeah, body goes flying to the ground.
Rice now drives. 2 Scarlet Knights met her.
Really well defended. Shot clock violation.
First foul on Barker. Bruins started their game Monday against Baylor on a 15-2 run. Off the turnover. Foul going up. That will send Rice back to the free throw line. Sidibe with her second foul. And you cover a lot of stars.
And her work ethic and her unselfishness, her desire to be better. You love covering kids like, and coaching kids like her, because they just care so much and they make others better. I'm quite sure she likes the weather out in California a little bit more than the East Coast right now.
McMiller is a little bit off. Offensive rebound here for Rutgers. And off that first offensive rebound, comes Jaquez. The do-it-all player, says Coach Close, and it results in a bucket for Dugalich.
Not a lot of movement offensively.
Adams kicks. Petticoat swishes it home. Hard one on Betts. Now an entry to Betts.
Look at that, 3 white jerseys. Good ball movement.
Got a wide open look for Anasalo and just could not convert. All the way to the rim with the left hand. Miller off, and Betts shut that down. Adams tries again. Can't finish.
Give Adams credit. But that's where Betts is so dangerous back there.
Nick Miller with 10 on the timer here. Yeoman McMiller with 6 on the shot clock. McMiller behind the back with the left hand. Shot clock at 1. Float up and in for Destiny Adams, and that is how the opening frame ends.
You know, one thing I love about Corey Close is, you know, even though, you know, they're up, but she said we've got to compete till the end, and it's offensive rebounding, which is how they're getting their points right now. Always competing, always fighting, never satisfied with where they are.
If you're Colquiz Washington, you're happy with the fact that your Scarlet Knights are even with Rutgers on the glass as that one hits the front of the rim and drops in for McMiller.
Now that's the home court roll you like to see.
Naomi McMiller coming off a tough night against Michigan. A better start for her this evening. Jones answers. Some different concepts defensively tonight.
Well, it should be a good time to just sort of mess with some things, change it up, tweak things. It's a long season. Got to be prepared for everything.
On that journey to March, as McMiller is already with 9 boards. Destiny Adams.
And its positioning and its effort.
UCLA broke right through. They bring the double to Betts.
Yeah, and they're going to bring the double from different spots.
Betts playing volleyball.
Yeah, I mean, she was boxed out, but what are you going to do? That's what makes her such a difficult matchup.
National Player of the Year candidate. 5 on the shot clock. The kick out pass to Rice. A third opportunity for the Bruins. Rice tries again. Bingo.
Oh. Did she go bank?
Sure did.
She'll take it.
Kiki Rice. That's a deep 3. It's off for McMiller. Now Rice with the vision to Betts.
And how about your 6'7" center runs the floor?
What a special day on Martin Luther King Jr. Day to play in the inaugural Coretta Scott King Classic, which we brought to you on Fox. Corey Close, that was such a powerful experience.
Special.
For us to do that. Betts, that's Lauren Betts.
I mean, how do you stop that?
Baylor tried to throw 3 at her, and she still ended up with a huge day and a near triple-double.
Well, what helps her is she's got really good teammates who could knock down shots, which keeps the defense honest. Her friends on the women's side?
They are incredible. Michigan State at Madison Square Garden this weekend, but right now, we're just watching Lauren Betts do whatever she wants. She's already got 10 and 6 boards.
You know, now you got it. Now, see, the problem is she can score right-handed, left-handed there. The easy, you know, nothing's easy. It's just she makes it look easy. But the baby hook with the right hand, maybe force her left, you know, gets into position before her.
Destiny Adams.
Yet again, Destiny Adams doing what her team needs, knocking down the 3.
Another look for Jones. And a strong, but if they're knocking down perimeter shots.
I mean, how are you going to beat them?
Nobody has. Destiny Adams has been fantastic. 10 points and 9 rebounds already. Back into Betts with 8.
1-on-1.
Lauren Betts kicks. Kiki Rice, cash.
They're mixing it up defensively, but UCLA is smart.
Lacey. Rebound to Betts. Betts already has 10 and 7. Into Betts. One-on-one coverage at first, and Lauren Betts is automatic. She's got a dozen. Sidibe down to 3. That's a tie-up. Possession arrows with Rutgers.
I like to draw.
1.5 here for Rutgers. Where do they go? Adams is going to need to heave, and she get it off in time. Doesn't matter. Ball here for Sidibe. She said, look, we're 18-0, we're 6-0 in the league. We know we got the big target on our backs, but she said, I want to use this as an opportunity to continue to grow our sport. UCLA is growing their lead right now. Dugalich makes them 7 for 12 from 3, but you talked with her about how refreshing that is to hear.
You know, she's just one of those people that gets it, right? I mean, she wants to see other people succeed. She wants to lift up other women. She wants to support the game and everyone in the game and make the game better. She's a breath of fresh air.
As Barker finishes at the rim. Janiyah Barker, the junior.
And she knows how hard it is to be number one. And the target is on your back, but she's not relenting. She's relentless in preparing her team.
10-0 scoring run for UCLA. Here they come again. Arnisalo with a crossover and a delivery downstairs for the bucket. It's Dudley. It's Kendall Dudley. Like Kiki Rice out of Sidwell Friends. They spent a year together there. Playing for Kendall's mom, Tamika. Turnaround is good.
Welcome to the conference, right?
How about that? This league is a monster.
It really is. It's unbelievable.
Travel like they've played poorly.
No.
It's just you're going up against heavyweight after heavyweight. It's Thompson is fouled. This could be an X factor for Rutgers. Queese Washington likes the way she's practicing. 2 of 2 on this trip.
Hey, it's a long season. You just keep working and things will get better.
And there's a turnover, so that Rutgers pressure. Avery Kane, the freshman, checks in. Into the hands of Adams. She's been the best for Rutgers in this first half. 13 points.
Has she ever? I was just about to say Rutgers really needs to score here for some confidence.
Now can they get the stop? 8 seconds. Arnisalo, the freshman, with 4. A delivery to Gardner. In and out. Battle for the rebound, and that's how the first half ends.
And she had said after they played Penn State, yes, to the kids, feel free to master your craft of this game that you love, but understand there are things that are bigger than basketball. And these kids understand it. They're remarkable and they're resilient.
They are playing for all those people. You can sense it just being around them, how much they want to play for the state of California and for the Los Angeles community. On the opening possession of the third quarter, an in-out 3. Putback is good.
And trying to box out, but again, UCLA is relentless.
Drive by Adams was off. The stick back is there. China Cornwell.
Nice job by Cornwell, just attacking the glass and not giving up on the play. What a screen.
Vicious one and one.
You got to tell your teammate that screen is coming.
Betts can't hit the free throw, and now a tie-up. The arrow is with Rutgers.
Her poise, her passing ability, and the work she does before she gets the ball, but she never gets frustrated.
On the attack, that was altered by Jaquez, and now Betts corrals.
Betts is a smart basketball player.
And multiple defenders coming at her. Now Rice back into Betts. Number 51 is automatic. Lauren Betts has 16 and 9.
And it was a great pass from Rice away from the defense to her outstretched hand where there was no help on the weak side.
Sidibe out of control, and another rebound to the Bruins. Here comes Rice. Rice driving. It's pretty good defense.
Really good defense.
By the freshman, Keomi McMiller. Lacey. JoJo from down. That's her first made field goal.
They need Lacey so much more involved offensively.
This great of shape and in this form. She said it really starts with Kiki Rice. Kiki influenced Lauren Betts, her teammate, to say, hey, let's put the extra work in the lab. I see it in you.
That's great peer pressure, right? I mean, when your best players are your hardest workers, you're going to have a really good team.
A strip from behind. Rutgers converts. JoJo Lacey with back-to-back buckets.
That was just terrific hustle by Rutgers defensively. It was Perkins and Lacey. Didn't give up on the play.
As Adams goes down and she's in pain. Kick out pass for three. London Jones has 4 trifectas.
She has been absolutely awesome from outside the three-point line tonight.
McMiller answers. That's what Kaomi McMiller can do.
It would be a good time for Rutgers to get into a little flow offensively.
Jaquez. McMiller's. Kaomi McMiller, look at the vision to Adams. That's Destiny Adams. It's gotten UCLA thrown off just a little bit.
Absolutely. I think defensively Rutgers has done a really good job, and I love UCLA spacing. See, it's when they knock down shots like that.
They've already got 9 tonight. McMiller spins out. A rebound for Dudley.
Yeah, fans wanted a foul against UCLA, boxing out.
In transition, they cash in. Kendall Dudley. Deep 3 for McMiller. That's an air ball. In the mix for National Player of the Year. And just an amazing career. As that's an and one right out of the timeout for Dugalich.
To get herself fouled and make the bucket. And see, that's where you get, the shot goes up. Where's the box out?
Dugalich makes it a 3-point play. John Phantom Meg Cuomo with you from New Jersey. Busy night in Big Ten women's basketball. Ohio State bouncing back and beating number 8 Maryland. Cheyenne Sellers, Bree McDaniel out for the Terrapins. They're short-handed, but a good win for the Buckeyes to get to 7-1. Barker with a spin. That is a nice finish.
What a tough move by Barker. It was well defended.
Texas A&M transfer, Janiyah Barker. Part of the loaded junior class. They've got 4 of the top 6 recruits now from that class.
She's coming off the bench for Betts.
It's comedic. Ridiculous. And Maltby back at it at 20-0. Betts. Gardner. Betts with another rebound. Back into Betts. Lauren Betts is one of the nation's best.
She really is. She's just a joy to watch play. Not a lot of wasted movement. She just catches, turns, and scores.
18-11. And a foul. What's so interesting about her is before she was even involved in basketball, she started out in dance, swimming, and soccer. Born in Spain, and then moved to the United States in 3rd grade. And at some point you realize, you know what? I'm going to put the soccer shoes away and maybe put the swim cap away. And, well, dancing.
The dance belt, put that away.
I'll try dancing in March.
Yeah, for sure. Good call.
And at 6'7", she made the right choice.
And activities that she participated in helped her to become who she is and what she is athletically.
Signed Bruins for next season, so they'll be on the floor together. Cannot wait for that. Sienna, a star in her own right. More of a forward. We're so excited to have her as Jaquez hits. Brother a great UCLA Bruin. Final four. 10 floaters, good. 4 triples on the night for Jones. It's into Rice with 2. Kiki Rice. That does it for the third quarter. Maryland at Illinois. Here in the women's side, we've seen the #1 team in the country put on another show tonight. Dish down to Betts. Lauren Betts, unstoppable, 20 and 11.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do to stop that.
And have tied it up with Williams and Bostic at the top of the league. Adams, Betts just shut her back.
Yeah, that's a tough shot by Adams. I applaud the effort, but you're not going to shoot over someone 6'7".
4th block of the night by Lauren Betts. She had 9 in the Coretta Scott King Classic Monday.
You got to get past her and get around her. She doesn't even seem to go for pump fakes either.
McMiller with Jones. McMiller with the hustle.
Great hustle by everybody.
Euro and Betts.
She tried. It was the right effort, trying to get around her. Betts is too good.
Ridiculous. 14 blocks her last 2 games. I'll give her 5 on the evening.
Nice double.
Stays with UCLA. And look at her with a big clap of her hands in frustration, despite her playing so well.
But look at this. She just puts her hands up. She just anticipates. She's smart. Look at the great hustle. And then it was a good effort by Sidibe to try to get around her, but you've got to go completely around Betts. She's too good of a shot blocker.
Turning UCLA from a Sweet 16 team a year ago to the best team in the country. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Rice glides in, and she'll go in the line.
Not only is she a terrific X and O's coach, but she knows the game. She knows how to coach it.
She'll go back to 1978, national championship May, the country. And we haven't seen UCLA and USC go to battle yet. 2 meetings to come, one of which will come on Fox March the 1st. McMiller swishes it home. 13 forecast. It's a dance right now. It's a turnover here. Lacey. Betts giving it off to Kane. Now she's got it back. Shot clock at 10. Lauren Betts with a spin off the window. 22 and 13. 13 rebounds, 1 shy of her season high. We got an illegal screen. Those 7 blocks in that win, that tied a program record in a single game. Then she says, well, that's not good enough. Goes for 9.
I want to shatter it.
How about 9 at the Coretta Scott King Classic, the UCLA record against Baylor. Pull-up jumper for McMiller off the turnover. It was the tough start to the game. You fall behind 10-0. You've liked the way that they've competed throughout the evening.
They fought. I mean, they're undersized. I mean, there's no way you can really contain Lauren Betts.
Here we go again. Lauren Betts, who would be undersized against her.
I think she likes the East Coast, huh?
In Newark on Monday.
From Colorado.
Remember when? Their tagline this season. Adams. Foul. Colquise Washington told us earlier today she is everything we could ask for in what has been a tough go. Guman.
Defensively against a potent offensive team, they've got to find a way to find more points.
Lacey on the drive. JoJo Lacey could be one of those options.
UCLA was just too good defensively tonight. They took away a lot of what Rutgers.
JoJo needs to take more shots. We need that in our offensive attack. It cannot just be Destiny Adams and Keone McMiller. UCLA through the press. That 3 off the heels. And Lacey with the rebound, a foul. The knee injury, Bree McDaniel out for the rest of the season. But then a ranked Minnesota team
But when you're a competitor, you want that. You want to play the best every night.
Top of the key three for Arnisalo. And on the floor, physicality. She's also out of Sidwell Friends. Teaming up with Kendall Dudley there. Kendall's mom, Tamika, great player in her day at LIU. Coaching them up. Turnaround for McMiller. 16 for McMiller. By the way, UCLA, they were out in these parts for the Coretta Scott King Classics. They've been out in the Northeast to begin another foul.
It's an opportunity for Coquise and her club to just continue to fight and get better. They'll pick off some wins.
They'll head to Penn State on Sunday afternoon. Back to Happy Valley for Coach Washington. On this night for UCLA, Lauren Betts with another one of her finest acts of this season. 25, 13. How about 5 blocks? 21 the last 3 games. 3 swishes home for Petticord. But you're right. That's got to be encouraging for Petticord to see the ball go through.
Confidence builder no matter what the score.
They have not wavered in that column at all. Miller with 16 tonight, and she gets a foul on Kane. Make each other better.
Well, and that's what great teams do. They have great teammates, unselfish teammates, and Kiki Rice and her other teammates on the perimeter. It's fun to watch.
And you see the terrific Rutgers freshmen duo, the best freshman 1-2 punch. And potentially 2 of the top 3 draft picks this summer in Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey as Rutgers forces another turnover. Lacey finishes. There will be tape for Corey Close to review with her team from this.
And they're on the road. What else are they going to do?
Think about it. Their average margin of victory has been 28. Now, there's some non-conference in there, but this is a Rutgers team that came into the night at 8-11, and they have fought. USC is ranked 4th, LSU 5th, Connecticut 6th.
Years ago, that's all. Years ago, it was Tennessee, and then it was UConn. All the talent gets spread out now. UCLA is terrific. South Carolina has been terrific. Notre Dame, USC. Lindsey Gottlieb has done an unreal job at USC. The game is the best it's ever been, and it's going to continue to get better.
Remarkable. On the run out for the Bruins. Ducking in for the rebound, and UCLA with the shot clock turned off can dribble it out. We'll see here with Maryland up next. Trip to College Park. So they'll continue this Eastern swing. If they'll be the last unbeaten left, well, LSU will play South Carolina tomorrow. Corey Close's team, though, remains perfect, and their best start to a season in UCLA women's basketball history continues and rolls to 19-0.